guys, it's Susan Marie and this is my world. Today we're going to learn my famous, fabulous chicken stir fry. And I'm going to show you an easy way to do this that keeps it fresh, but it's kind of a shortcut because we buy a lot of our vegetables already cut and we buy our chicken strips already cut, okay? First we start out with a little bit of soy sauce. We're going to marinate our chicken strips like this. And we do just a teensy bit of teriyaki. I don't want it overly sweet. I like the saltiness and sweet mix. So we have a little bit of both, like this. And this will sit for about 10 or 15 minutes, okay? So while my wok is heating up and I'm getting our chicken to put in the wok, I'll go ahead and use 2 cups of water with 1 cup of chicken broth, and that gives me 1.5 cups of rice. So it's a 2-to-1 recipe. So basically 3 cups to 1.5 cups. And I use it in my iron pot. I inherited this from my mother-in-law. I absolutely love it. And we cook it for about 10 to 12 minutes. And as you can see, it's nearly perfect rice every time. This pot is fail-proof. So if you can ever find the heavier gauge cooking rice pots, look for those, they work. So that sits, we just simply turn it off and let it steam, and it'll be ready to go once our wok is ready. We're at the tail end of our journey. Our veggies are starting to be bright and colorful. That's how you can tell they're getting into a nice, tender, flavory state. A nice complement. You can see the mix of chicken to veggies is just wonderful. And I'll feel the bigger pieces to see if they're close enough and let them cook a little bit longer. And once we're done, and that's all steamed up, what I'll do is I'll take my rice from here and I'll serve a scoop of my rice in what I'd like to use as a pasta bowl for flavors, to keep all the flavors in. I'll do a scoop of my rice, I'll do a scoop of my veggie and stir-fry mix, and I'll sprinkle my toasted almonds on top. And sometimes I'll put chow mein noodles on the side to give it a little crunch, or a bed of noodles beside it. And that's how we're gonna serve it. You're gonna see that in just a minute, okay? Visual on our veggies, you can tell they're tender. Just by me pressing my spoon on them, I can feel they're at the right tenderness. I take a nice round scoop of our rice, see the hot rice coming in. And I've got, remember, chicken broth and a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt so that my rice itself has a great flavor. Make a nice bed in the bottom of your bowl. Then we come right in and grab, and I like to use the wooden spoon because I get juice, get some of the flavor in the bottom. I try to put a nice mix of chicken and veggies. Sometimes for the men, I'll do more chicken than veggies. I'd like them to have a little bit of each. Nice and colorful, pretty presentation. Stack it up. And then, the pièce de résistance, your toasted almonds on top. Voila!